What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing this afternoon or morning, or wherever the hell you are in the world? Hopefully, still good. It's your boy Animal. With me is my partner, Riveting Rivera, and
Hey.
we're here to doing the season finale of Death Battle, and that is Saitama versus Popeye, One Punch Man versus Popeye. As we always tell you guys, please watch the original video first. Link is in the description down below. We are recording this on the official Rooster Teeth website. And if you guys want to see this before anyone else, it's only $5 a month, and we will leave a link to it in the description down below. Yeah, so Ruben, what's your thoughts going into this?
I don't know what to expect. Dude, it's freaking Popeye, man. I'm like, what the hell? And then versus Saitama. Okay, so I don't know a whole lot about Saitama. I haven't really watched that much of One Punch Man.
Yeah.
I want to. I just kept on delaying it. And then Popeye is freaking Popeye. He's a cartoon character from back in like what, the 80s, 90s or whatever.
In the 40s, dude.
Yeah,
in the 40s.
Yeah, way back even.
Yeah.
I'm just like, good God. Like cartoons back in the day were so hectic and chaotic where you could do almost anything.
Yeah.
You know, where it wouldn't even be logical to where compared to anime, it's like you at least have a limit. You know, I could honestly say I would never have pictured Popeye versus Saitama for a death battle.
Me neither. But so who do you think should win, and who do you want to win?
I would honestly say I'm kind of leaning. Again, I'm leaning a little more towards Popeye only because he's a freaking cartoon character.
Yeah.
Like cartoon characters from him back in the day could do almost anything.
Yeah.
But I am a bit more of an anime guy.
I am too.
I honestly feel like, it's funny to say, but I honestly feel like Saitama is a bit of the underdog in this match, and I feel like I would have to go for him.
That's fair. I still think Popeye, because he has Toon Force, and I think that's a lot more broken than anything in the universe. So
yes, it is.
Unless he could pull something out of his ass, Saitama, I honestly don't see him winning this. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he does manage to win, I won't be mad. I will just be shocked as hell.
Saitama, the One Punch Man.
Popeye, the Sailor Man.
This is so ridiculous.
Old versus new.
Healthy eating versus basic
Really?
exercise.
These two warriors
Healthy eating versus basic. Actually, that's a fair point.
Exteriors belie impossible strength.
Did he hit him with his ass?
Yep.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons.
He twerked his ass to the wall
to find out who would win a death battle. Back
that was edited.
Chin child from a crab monster in underwear.
That guy's
This
chin has
man
more ass
was
than I do.
Saitama,
That's sad.
And he was going to be a superhero.
And so he trained, pushing his body beyond its limits and shattering the boundaries of humanity.
So hard, his freaking hair fell out.
Saitama's strength
What
grew
the hell?
exponentially day by day, with the goal of becoming the greatest hero.
I think there's
ever
something
lived.
true to that. I
And
can't
much
tell you
to his
though, so don't
horror,
quote me on
that's
that.
exactly what he got.
All it took was one punch.
He got mad because it was one punch.
He became the one, the only, the infamous Cake Baldy.
But anyone who's cool
Yeah.
knows him as One Punch Man.
During their battle, that same Monster King absorbed this huge chunk of the Earth's core and fired it at Saitama.
Who blocked it by squirt gunning some lava at it.
Oh
Lava he was
my
bathing
God.
in.
Yeah. That.
And he punched him.
He's swimming in freaking
The
lava.
Saitama's created after images just by hopping side to side.
He's the
He did a
Popeye of
martial
anime,
arts
effectively.
master.
Like,
his
see?
butt and survived the inhospitable
Boom.
vacuum of space after being kicked all the way to the moon and before jumping back to Earth in about 16
Oh
seconds.
my God.
That's 8% the speed of light.
That
I gotta
was the
watch
time he
One
blocked
Punch Man.
attack. Basically, imagine if Goku went Super Saiyan in his fight against Jackie Chun. Kinda sucks all the drama out of it, doesn't it?
And that's the point. Far from the power fantasy the genre is known for, Saitama's life became an existential nightmare. Without suitable conflict, the struggle that had heretofore defined him became meaningless. His new reality was inescapably boring.
Which is really saying something when he can decimate mountains without even hitting them, or shatter asteroids that rank a 9 on the Torino scale. For those not in the Torino, that's equal to 1 trillion tons of TNT.
Good
This
God.
guy's training must have been insane.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
So basically, he's so damn strong. Like it just makes things boring because there's no way to stop him.
You've got to be shitting me.
It doesn't make sense because it's not allowed to make sense. To be
Yeah.
fair, though, to someone who isn't already a trained soldier or athlete, keeping that workout routine every day for years is pretty much impossible.
While 100 push-ups and sit-ups are technically doable, especially if you space them out, doing 100 squats and then running half a marathon every
I can barely do 10
single
push-ups.
day would absolutely destroy your
That
leg.
would-
Put simply,
yeah.
effective workouts involve shredding muscle fibers at the micro level,
Oh
then
my
allowing
gosh.
them time to repair themselves, more durable than before. This repair process requires hydration, consuming protein and carbohydrates, and lots of sleep.
But Saitama's
You see,
workout
Ruben?
schedule doesn't give them time to repair.
And also
which
protein
means
too.
he would
Definitely the
basically
protein helps
just rip
rebuild that
himself
muscle
to
too. So
shreds
after you work
over
out,
and
you always have to
over
drink a
and
protein
over.
shake to help
After a few days,
get
he
the
shouldn't
process
even been
going.
able to move,
So
but he
definitely when you
just
start
kept
muscle
going.
toning,
There might
definitely
be an
up your
explanation.
protein
Take the
intake.
godlike alien conqueror Lord Boros, and finally broke out his serious punch. A blow where he punches a little harder than normal.
and reflected
little
Boros'
harder.
collapsing star
Yeah.
roaring cannon. Now you see, that's an attack name. An energy blast that was going to blow up the friggin' planet. That's over 50 zenitons of
Jeez.
TNT. Like a
Jeez.
quadrillion of the world's strongest nukes going off at once.
See why,
Almost
like,
as if
Goku
being
would've been a
removed
good
from
opponent
anything
for him.
resembling conflict gave him a perspective on how tropey and contrived his world is. Only
Yeah,
Saitama's the
that's kinda
only
funny
one
how
in
no
on
one
the
will
joke,
believe it.
because who cares about how far up their own ass a supervillain is when you can just chill at home with your buds and play video games?
Maybe
Yeah.
that was the real lesson all along. Not to value our lives based on our accomplishments, but on the time we spend living and enjoying life's simple pleasures.
I'll leave that to Saitama, and I can't think
Exactly.
of anything more pleasurable than punching so hard my name becomes a byword for literally unbeatable. The dude is the undisputed king of broken anime
I'm
characters.
not gonna make a comment about
Because
that.
until
I had
Saitama
I had
finds
several,
his
but I'm not
equal,
going
he's
to.
gonna
I'm
end all
trying to
his
keep it
fights
PG.
in What punch?
I guess that takes care of that.
Even if
By
that
the
means
Sailor
Okay,
Man,
whatever.
hero, adventurer, sailor, man.
Oh, so it gets fun, huh? How do you like that?
Man, he sounds like he
Lame.
smokes a pack of Marlboro Factories every day. And
Oh,
if
shit,
you
that hurt
wanted to
my
know what
throat.
Did you
Adrian
cough from trying to
Cat sounds
impersonate
like,
Popeye?
he can
yeah.
sing.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh my
Popeye's
God.
origins are humble. Born to the
Fucking
coolly named Poop Deck Pappy, Popeye was, immediately upon birth, horrifically
I can't do it.
ugly. So ugly, his father fled in embarrassment of his spawn and never returned.
So
That's
Popeye
fucked
grew
up.
up with a chip on his shoulder and a
That's
pump
fucked
in
up.
his eye.
40 years old.
Especially after discovering his higher
Santa Monica,
calling, beating the
California.
snot out of people.
Don't worry, Popeye's fists are righteous, only spilling the snot of those who deserve it. Stretch, twist, squish, and squash anyway.
Matter
Or rev up
reconstruction.
his arm for a
Fourth
punch
wall
that'll
awareness,
knock you
spin his
around
power.
the planet.
Popeye's punches are fascinating since they can disincorporate their targets into composite elements, like turning anchors into fishhooks.
See how ridiculous this shit is?
And several
Very.
Americans, I don't even want to know.
I think the reason's
What?
pretty simple, Wiz. He's a cartoon. He can basically do whatever he wants.
Sorry, that
He
was
can
too
shoot
loud.
fire from his corncob pipe, pull a canyon closed, punch bolts of lightning out of the air, and even give the sun a black eye.
Judging by the distance the sun is from the Earth, as well
Oh
as the
my
time it
God.
took for the high striker puck to reach it, the puck must have been moving at 500
The
times
fact
the
that they have
speed
to
of
do-
light. In order to generate that force, Popeye must have swung his fist
Can we pause?
just as fast. Hell, he's even shadowboxed
Can we
so
pause? If this isn't clear cut, I don't know what is. That's really all I have to say. If this isn't clear cut, who's winning this? That's all I have to say. I mean, 8% the speed of light versus 500,000 times the speed of light. Like, is there really need to go any further? But yes, we are, because this is going to be funny. So, I know you want to say something. But
I'm holding in my frustration over the fact that they're trying to scientifically like point out Popeye's capabilities. He's a freaking cartoon. Ah!
fast, he now occupied two places at once and hit himself.
I'm
So,
dead.
was he just born this way? Is being
Oh, I love
ugly
you
the
so
secret
fucking
to
much.
pulling insane bullshit superpowers out of your ass? Because if so, you might want to get on that, buddy.
Ha ha, no. The secret to Popeye's immense physical strength is simply the virtue of nutrition.
I knew you'd find a way to make it lame.
Specifically, Popeye has spent his life consuming a miracle herb that has turned him from a mere sailor into a veritable god. Spinach.
Propaganda straight from the bean counters at Big
I wish I had
Vegetable.
chest hair.
You'll never get me to eat my grains, damn you!
I wonder
It's
why the
only animal
animated
flesh and grain
Cartoon
alcohol for
spinach
me!
look like grass.
Originating in Persia,
I don't know.
Spinaci, it makes him virtually impervious to harm.
It lets him fly, turn invisible, shapeshift his body into literally anything, and even survive the universe getting turned off. That's right, this big whatever the hell that thing is apparently God, and he turned off reality in order to kill Popeye and his friends. Because why not? Except guess what? Popeye was fine. Why? Because he eats his
Look at his
spinach.
face.
I wonder what its nutritional content
He's
is like.
like,
Let's find
it's
out
over.
with Matt.
His manhood's in question right now.
Us to a nearby solar system and shattered this stylized yellow star. By measuring the volume of this spinach stock and including the caloric density
Stop.
of regular spinach, we can
One calorie
calculate
per 5
single
grams of
can
spinach stock?
Popeye spinach contains over 46 undecillion calories.
Undecillion, get the
700 octillion times greater than the total calories the average person will consume over their
Ew.
entire life.
That's over 46 million Yoda tons
Yoda
of
tons of-
TNT. Enough to destroy, well, a star. Or enough to punch your annoying neighbor so hard that when they land, they tilt the earth. Or herb that'll take you through time. Whatever kind of spinach it is, sure ain't normal.
Not true. Popeye doesn't consume some special magical spinach. Any kind will do, even if it's handed to him by the for your own sake. Eat your fucking vegetables.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I got nothing to say. Just play the video.
Yeah, we're just gonna play it.
Oh man, this crap's always so
Animation looks
expensive.
great, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does. I was just about to say. Ooh.
Guys, can't stand no one bad-mouthing me spinach. Put 'em up, yes, big palooka.
Whatever.
Dude, this animation looks great.
It does. Oh my god, it's perfect.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Well, blow me down. Ya ain't got a scratch on yas.
I know, right? Overwhelming strength is so boring.
I can't read that.
Oh,
God!
Jesus. Put it back together.
Bleh.
Blech.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good block, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's twistings now.
Dude, the
I
fact that
real-
they animated this, like, drawn themselves looks so good.
Dude, it's clean. Right? Boom.
Jeez. Oh,
Oh, whoa, sprites.
we just straight up swapped the animations now.
Yeah.
There is one crazy Gazookas.
I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. Who the hell are you?
Yes, I am what I am, and that's all what I am. What do you know?
Oh, hey, they're back.
Okay, get back.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa. What in the world? Literally.
Damn. Oh, Oh, hey.
Whoa!
Oh, Popeye looks sick as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude.
Jeez. All right, I'll give my thoughts after about something. Hang on.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, holy shit!
I love that Popeye has all these tattoos.
Yeah. Oh, that face though.
That looks big. Damn, that was epic. Yes.
Amazing! This is amazing! How did you get so strong?
I eat me spinach.
I ate some spinach. Oh my god.
Can this be? My heart's beating so fast. My muscles ache. I can feel them again.
He's playing her son. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
nope.
all I can stand, cause I can't stand no more.
Alright, this is
Never
gonna be
thought
it.
it would
Who's
happen.
taking this?
A serious fight. I found it!
My heart's racing right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's not crying.
Yeah.
Spinach mascot.
Spinach mascot. Ooh, yep.
I think that's over. I think it's a wrap.
Yeah. Eggs?
Eggs.
Oh, because what, they're at a grocery store or something, or? What the hell?
Because he has egg-shaped head, maybe?
Big gamble, but now he is scrambled. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was a
Well,
given. I
guess you
figured.
could say that fight was over easy. Wait, except isn't Saitama's whole gag that he can't lose?
It is, but it's more nuanced than that. Despite breaking his limiter, Saitama's strength isn't limitless. He's said so himself.
Breaking his limiter meant his potential strength was likely infinite, but there's nothing left in his world powerful enough to push him to get stronger, like a bodybuilder stuck with 5-pound dumbbells.
He also doesn't possess some magical ability to kill someone in one punch regardless of effort. Powerful adversaries like Boros and Garo have survived his blows repeatedly, albeit briefly,
Okay.
and he's never met anyone quite like Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah.
According to the mangaka, One Punch Man's gag is that Saitama is an anime protagonist at the end of his series, slapped in at the beginning of his series, where he's too strong to have a challenge.
So, if we know
Ah.
Saitama's strength does have a limit, what is it?
We know he can deflect Boros' planet-destroying blast, but he was clearly super casual about it. He may have called it his serious punch, but that's the joke. He's only now getting kind of serious.
In order to get as generous a number as possible, let's assume Saitama was exerting the least amount of effort he could to throw that punch. Since he's still technically a human, we can assume the ratio between the least amount of effort possible and the most is relatively consistent with other humans. Let's just say he burned the equivalent
If you
of
say
only
so.
1 calorie
Right.
relative to the strongest punch ever recorded, which was over 1,000 joules. For reference, the average
Not
person
bad.
burns about 1 calorie a minute doing absolutely nothing. So this is assuming Saitama is literally as casual as physically possible.
That'd make his strongest punch about 200 times greater than his weakest. Using Boros'
Jeez.
energy blast as a base, Saitama's theoretical strongest punch would be over 11 yotatons of TNT. That's
Damn.
absolutely insane. Enough to annihilate Uranus 4 times over.
Well, that's impressive, but it's still far less than Popeye's star-busting power, which was millions
Oh
of
my
times
God.
greater. Sure, this is
I'm
only
sorry.
an estimate.
Of course, he would
We
make that
don't know
pun.
Saitama's full strength
You're
exactly.
hurting your
But the
ass.
point is, whatever it may be, it can be measured.
That's right, but trying to compare them with just numbers isn't the whole story.
While Saitama can break his world fairly easily, it's
That's
still
funny.
a semi-realistic world that generally obeys the laws of physics.
Popeye in his world, on the other hand, can't really be measured at all.
Yeah.
The dude's occupied 2 places at the same time, ripped the film strip he's animated on, and knocked out the guy drawing him. Can't do math to figure that out. Popeye's just on a whole other level of bullshit.
Even if Saitama was strong enough to kill Popeye in 1 punch, Popeye has survived being fully disintegrated, only to recover good as new. Hell,
Yeah.
God turned off all of reality and Popeye just ignored it.
And on the flip side, there was nothing stopping Popeye from just turning Saitama into a bunch of eggs, which he can do without spinach. So even if Popeye was bigger, he'd still have a way to finish the job in one punch.
That's what happened.
Saitama
there.
was easily one of the strongest combatants we've ever seen, but pure strength was no match for Popeye's insane
So
power.
basically, again,
survivability,
this was an
and
easy
plain
win
old
no matter
cartoon
what.
Shenanigans.
If you thought nothing could match the One Punch Man, now you know Popeye's spinach can.
The winner is Popeye.
What? I didn't get that
And that's a
pun.
wrap
All right,
for
let's
our
see. Let's see
anniversary
what they're gonna show for
season.
the.
Thank you so much for watching and supporting us for over a decade.
Let's see what they're gonna have for
Here's
like
to
next
another as
season.
Death Battle will
Yeah.
return in 2022.
Coming soon. With the villains.
Could you make out any of those characters?
I couldn't make any of that out. But what I was gonna say during the animation battle was, I'm guessing since this was their season finale, they were dabbing in between all their different animations they've used throughout the year.
Yeah,
And it was amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
it really
Yeah,
was.
The main animation they were going for was their hand drawn animation that they used for, like, what was it, Kool-Aid Man versus Macho Man?
Yeah,
Like that one. Like
The-
it looks so good.
Mhm.
I was blown away. Like,
Same.
a part of me didn't even care that Popeye won. I was like, the animation of the quality of the battle was so good.
I
Like,
agree. I was just shocked. Like, my heart was literally beating because I didn't know where
Yeah.
this was gonna go at this point. I figured Popeye would still got it, but it
Yeah,
went from
Popeye's
freaking
got
like
it.
hand-drawn animation to 3D to 2D sprites to a full-on 3D effect. Even I think Popeye looked a little funky in that, but it was still amazing because that must have been super difficult to put all three elements in that one video. So,
yeah.
but that doesn't take away from the fact that this really, because obviously his analysis, Popeye's, was just like, okay, this is stupid. Why does this exist?
Yeah.
The animation definitely kind of made me like, okay, this kind of changed my mind a little bit. This was actually fire. So
Yeah, we were both so fucking irritated, like right before the match even started, of Popeye's analysis that they actually dived into. It's like,
Yeah.
why even bother? Like, we had nothing to say before the fight even actually started. As soon as the fight started, we were blown away. We were like, okay, I don't give a fuck about the analysis anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch the fight. Like,
yeah, it almost had me to a point where like, is Saitama could actually take this? Like, it actually, like, I was like,
I had that hint as well. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, okay, but at the end, especially when it said at the end, he didn't need to go full spinach to literally turn him into an egg in one shot. So I was like, okay, so you confirmed this was even a colossal shit stop. This was fun. This was a great season finale. I was
It was
iffy at
good.
first, but you know what? This was definitely worthy of a season finale fight. This was really good.
Definitely.
I thoroughly enjoyed this. This was probably their best animation done so far.
All right, so I hope you all enjoyed this is technically our first death battle reaction together, isn't it?
Yeah, at first, because our last one didn't go through.
Our last one didn't go through as planned. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys would like to see us react to more death battle reactions, please let us know. Right over here will be our recent video, and over here will be our recommended video. Hope you have a good one.